We've been able to talk to a lot of cool people, and I got a chance to talk to a baseball great here in Southern California. Malou, I know you're a big baseball fan. You might appreciate this. It's Steve Garvey, and he had some heartfelt words for anyone who is missing the baseball season right now. Well, Steve, it is so great to meet you. You are truly legendary, so this is an honor today.
Thanks so much. Thanks for being with you. It's an honor for me. And that legendary statement, is that because I'm old, or is it just,
Distinguished.
You couldn't have been born when I played. That's all I know.
Well, thank you very much. So right now, a lot of people are experiencing a lot of heartache. Baseball is not being played. I mean, how are you doing with that? And what does baseball mean to America?
It's been a long journey over these last, 60-something years of having reached the goal of being a professional baseball player and then playing almost 20 years in the major leagues. And, your body has this time clock. And I went to spring training in early March and spent a few days with the team, got a chance to talk with them, see the kids. And then you're anticipating this great start to what looks like it's going to be a wonderful Dodger season. And, there's an old joke: if you want to make God laugh, tell him your plans. And of course, we're going through this pandemic now. But, I think it's one of those things: patience and humility and faith all have to be in the forefront now. And that's what we're doing. And, this too shall pass and the game will come back.
Yeah, I think everyone is anxious for it to come back. And we're talking about aches and pains. And you've got something to help folks with some aches and pains, don't you?
Well, I do. I played probably more games over a 12, 13-year period than anybody in the major leagues, and longest consecutive game streak in the National League. And with that's going to come over time, some arthritis, and also a couple of replaced hips and a replaced left shoulder.
Wow.
And somebody who still likes to be active like I am, you're going to deal with some aches and pains. And about a year and a half ago, I was approached by a very dear friend, Eric Dickens, and he mentioned that the concept was to put a new consumer goods company together that focuses with the use of CBD-infused products, and would I be interested? And I said, absolutely. So he put together a great executive team, created Cadenwood, and our first product is Level Select CBD. It's a pain relief topical. It came out last September of 2019 and has had just a tremendous start. I've used it for a year now. I was involved with the development of it, and it really has made a significant difference for me to stay in the game. I always say the game of life, to be active. We've got 7 kids and 7 grandkids now, so we're constantly moving, and I have a Garvey Media Group business, and I need to stay active. And it's done a wonderful job of allowing me to stay in the game. Joints are more fluid. Stiffness in the neck has been relieved. It's to be used on a daily basis. And we're seeing since last September to now a tremendous response by people who have tried it, have reordered it, and have made it a part of their lives.
Yeah, and I was going to ask you, how do you stay in shape? Is it running around those 7 grandchildren?
Trying to catch them. Yeah. The older kids I can still catch. I have a good first step. But, I try to work out 5 days a week. Cardio, I'll do anywhere between 10 and 15,000 steps. Also, stationary bike. I use weights and I use bands for flexibility, and it seems to be working in combination with Level Select CBD.
Yeah, awesome. So what are you doing now just to keep sane? You have any tips or suggestions for anybody out there?
Oh, gosh. You talk to a lot of people every day and have done a number of interviews. And I said, I think it's 3 things. It's mind, body, and soul, and maybe in reverse order. To constantly keep your faith, have faith that this shall pass and put it in God's hand. Number 2, stay active. Try to do the best you can to stay in shape. We put together a little Garvey gym out by our pool there, undercover, with a treadmill and rower. And my daughters and wife do Orange Theory, which is a great fitness program. And then as far as the mind's concerned, keep stimulated, keep doing business, keep trying to be creative, keep your mind going. And of course, that faith. So it's mind, body, and soul. And it's ironic how you create a routine every day to get through the day, but constantly have that faith and belief that, again, our country's doing the best it possibly can. I've never been more proud of Americans for doing the simple things of social distancing and using masks and gloves and all that, respecting each other. Maybe that's the key, respecting each other.
Yeah, and there's nothing to worry about. As you said, they'll play ball again. We just have to be patient, right?
Absolutely. And I know the guys, it's tough for the guys, but baseball and the association's constantly coming up with plans. As soon as we start to see the downside of people contracting COVID-19 and we start to see a flattening and the sun starts to get brighter is when we'll start to think more about bringing our sports back.
Well, thank you so much, Steve, for talking with us.
Sure.
Thank you.